Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Evie, owner and creative director of Evielutions Design, where I help businesses with web development, graphic, and printing. All right, so let me ask you guys a question. Do you know your ideal client avatar? Most people don't. Yet it is one of the most important steps in marketing your business. Without knowing who these people are, how can you create content that speaks to them? How can you sell to them? There's a lot of questions behind that, but I've created a 4-step process that's quick and easy to help you create the perfect list of attributes for your ideal customer persona, making it easier to connect with them and start generating more conversions. So as usual, let's jump right into it. Okay, so I know a lot of people are asking, what is an avatar? It's basically a word or image that represents a person, object, or concept. So when it comes to marketing, an avatar is basically, the description of your ideal customer persona. This helps you know who to target with your content and your messaging. Your business may have more than one avatar for different types of people you may want to target. So it's important to know which one you're targeting at any given point in time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into these steps, which is step 1 is you want to figure out what your persona's pain points are. What are their primary problems that they're experiencing? What are they looking for? What do they need? So, for example, if you're an insurance broker, your ideal client might be someone who recently purchased a home and is super busy. They don't have time to shop around to get the best service and rates. They also want a company that can combine all of their other policies under one to save money. They may also want to deal with someone locally and not, wait on hold for big companies when they have, a question or a problem. So once you know this, you could offer an all-in-one solution to shop multiple carriers for them and to find the best rates while combining their home and auto for even better rates. So if you know a few pain points that your persona is experiencing, it will be easier to create content that speaks to them. It will also help you sell products and services more effectively. Another quick example is if you're a home organizer and your ideal client is someone who, recently moved into their new home and they feel overwhelmed with unpacking and organizing everything. This could be an opportunity for you to create a video on how to declutter their home along with organization tips while they're actually unpacking. You can then show them the benefits of hiring a professional organizer to help them clean up once and for all. That's just another example. All right, so step 2 is we want to define who they are. So here's some questions you want to ask yourself. What are your ideal clients like? What are their day-to-day tasks that they do? What are their interests? This is the information that will really help you tailor your content to them. Without this information, you're just shooting in the dark. You can never know what kind of content they want if you don't know who they are. Again, by knowing more about your client avatar, you'll be able to create content that appeals specifically to them and makes it easier to convert leads into clients. And so there are 4 steps to defining who they are. First one is you want to write down a list of attributes for your perfect client, including what they look like, their personality traits and preferences, what they do for a living, how they spend their free time. What are some things that they value and are interested in? You also want to think about age range, income range, location, employment, marriage status, etc. Okay, so really hone in and dive deep and ask yourself those questions about your client avatar. The next step under this is that you want to use those list of attributes to create a, profile photo for them. This should be something simple. Okay, next you want to imagine yourself talking with this avatar. Write down everything you would say to them in a conversation. What would make the most sense? What they, really care about? Those are like some questions that you may, ask them if you were sitting down with them. Next, you want to brainstorm what you could offer them that no one else can by using your knowledge of, the industry and expertise in your field of business. So let's hop back to my previous example of the insurance broker. So let's put it all together, okay? Your ideal client avatar might be Emily, who is a busy mom that works full time. She has a husband, two kids that are in elementary school. And so between working and making 3 meals a day and tending to the kids' homework and other tasks, she doesn't have the time to call and vet multiple insurance carriers. She just wants someone to take this off of her plate and do a great job at it. Let's see, maybe in her free time, she loves spending time by the pool with a spritzer, taking her kids to the museum, and relaxing at her local coffee shop. She may also love binge watching Netflix shows. So you see how that all came together? I mean, we really dive deep into likes, dislikes, what does she do, how, things of that nature. Okay, so once you have that, the next thing is, who is she looking to become? I want to figure out what, their goals are. Most people have a few goals that they want to accomplish in their life, but you should pick one that really would resonate with your ideal client. So again, in our example, Emily just wants to free up time from her already busy life. Any area she can gain back, a few minutes or hours, she's all for it. It's also important to her to, establish a good long-term relationship with her insurance provider. So having someone local is just non-negotiable for her. You can use these examples as inspiration for your marketing strategy, but if you want to reach people with goals like Emily, you can, create blog content about tips on how to simplify mom life. This is the most important part of the process because it will help define who, again, your ideal client is and why they are buying from you. It also helps you to figure out what kind of content they'll respond well to or not. And once you know what these goals are, it becomes easier to target them through, digital marketing, whether it's on social media or through PPC ads or Google AdWords. It's just going to make your life much easier and also like save you time and money if you're going to be investing in marketing, digital marketing. All right, so our last step is you want to name your avatar, which we already did. I named my avatar Emily for, our example purpose. Like with all things, it's important to put some thought into your avatar's name. You want to give, your avatar a name that will help you remember them and keep their energy flowing. So you don't want to just call them, John or Jane. So, for instance, if this person was named Bob, for example, you could give him a nickname like, I don't know, Bobby B. You can also try, giving your persona a title like Chief Executive Officer of Company X. So if he's, like an entrepreneur or something. The point is to make it easy for you to remember who they are so you can get to know them better. Avatar is a representation of your ideal client, so it's important that you create one with care, and the more detail you put into it, the better. The more information you have about your avatar, the easier it will be to tailor your marketing efforts. You've created that perfect persona, it's time to start identifying ways to attract them. And when you know what your avatar wants, it's much easier getting their attention. All right, so now that you guys have that information, it's time to put it to work and create your perfect client avatar. So as usual, tune in every Monday and have a blessed week, guys. Bye.